I also did want to give y'all some feedback. One of my teachers already reached out.
Okay, good.
I think I see Valerie Schuler on here from.
Yes, is that Valerie Schuler connecting?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Valerie Gill, I know her.
Yay.
And so a lot of the schools might keep their cameras off, I'm guessing. So don't let that make y'all feel strange, because it's just gonna.
I'm going to have better success if I turn mine.
There are people out there. And I'll mute myself at 10:15, I promise.
Oh, you're fine, Lisa. You don't ever have to mute yourself. I just got an email from Tanya that she is with Miss Wooten at Hunter Huss, and she can only type in her questions. So I don't see Miss Wooten in the gallery, but that doesn't mean she's not here. Did we have something in the chat? Now, is that Mr. Bishop that just chatted hi? Awesome. Oh, this is actually Miss Wooten's class. Excellent. Yay.
Everybody, I need your undivided attention to this right here, right now.
Undivided attention, I like it.
Yeah. Whoops. I know. We're getting some comments in the chats. I love it. Oops.
We're so glad y'all are here, giving us 15 minutes of your time today.
No. Very good. And we have about 2 minutes, and we're just gonna hang out here till we officially start. And we're so excited to see all these schools coming in. It's awesome.
Who will be the lucky winner of the Chick-fil-A card?
Oh, that's a good question, Lisa. That's a great question.
And just in case you don't know it, Gaston College actually has a Chick-fil-A now on their campus.
Yes,
It's not a full service Chick-fil-A, but it's definitely on the way to being full service, which is really cool.
we are very excited.
They do have really good tea and lemonade, which is what I usually get.
Always a good choice. And I heard I haven't had one yet, but I heard the parfaits there are awesome too. So
Good to know.
yes, right. Good. So look at all these schools coming in. It's awesome. If anybody wants to post in the chat which class is coming in, that would be great.
Hey, Coach Hatcher. Hey, Coach Massey. Just want to say hey. All of my schools, thank y'all for signing in.
Yay.
Elizabeth, I've told you how many people have told me such great things about you. Have I told you this?
You have told me once. Thank you.
So they have.
Oh, I appreciate that, y'all.
Look at all these classes. Oh my goodness. So we've got Mr. Ledford's advanced manufacturing class. Yay. From Lincolnton. Hey, Miss Kapersky. Bessemer City High School engineering class. Yay. Glad you're here. Mrs. Huffstetler's Adobe Visual Design class from Bessemer City. Awesome. Mr. Hatcher's Python class from Hunter Huss. Yay, this is awesome. Look at all these classes. So it is 10:15 and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do have to give a very special shout out because our success coach extraordinaire, Miss Tanya Osbia, is with Miss Wooten's class. So hey, Miss Tanya, thank you for being here. And Coach Massey Business Essentials class has joined in too. So we are so thankful and glad you're here. Welcome to CTE Tuesday, which is CTE Tuesday. It stands for Career and Technical Education. My name is Jill Hendricks, and I'll be your facilitator for today. The purpose of this 15-minute Zoom call is to make you aware of the educational opportunities that we have at Gaston College that also allow you a career opportunity in the local area, meaning Gaston and Lincoln counties. So thank you all for those that have muted their lines. At the end, I will ask if there are any questions, so you can unmute yourselves. But first, let's kick us off with HVAC this morning. Yay. And I'm going to introduce Mr. Derek Barrett, who is our Gaston College faculty for HVAC. Hey, Derek.
Good morning.
Take it away, my friend.
I'm Derek Barrett, instructor here at Gaston College for heating and air conditioning refrigeration technologies. We have a program here that I think a lot of people overlook a lot of times in regards to a career choice, especially in the vocational area. I myself have over 25 years of experience in this field. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has. I've been here currently at the college for about 7 years now as an instructor. I'm also a former graduate of Gaston College from some years back. So I feel that this program is extremely valuable. It's been great to me. And I know countless people, students that I have had, and also students that have came through the program in the past that have been extremely successful. And I feel like that this trade is a very rewarding trade to be involved in. So I'm pretty passionate about that. But a little bit about our program here. We have a 1-year diploma program here for air conditioning, heating, and refrigeration technology. And the program consists of some core courses that we take revolving around the trade itself. It's a 1-year diploma program where students can come in the fall semester, a spring semester, and a summer semester and learn the skill set to get them involved in a career path for heating and air conditioning. So much of what we learn is in the field experience, and that it's important to have a good base knowledge before entering the field, and that makes you so much more valuable too to be able to do that. So that's one of the things that or what we pretty much encompass here is trying to teach the student the basic skills that they're going to need when they enter the field. And those skills definitely get more advanced as the program goes on throughout the different semesters. So kind of different phases that we go through as far as training. And most of the students that we have end up with a job placement before they even graduate. So there's a lot of employers, and as you'll see here, we're going to talk about very soon, that are passionate about getting students involved in the trades. They're wanting to put people to work. They're in need of good employees. So that's something that is definitely have a need for, especially at this point in time. As far as the classes themselves, they are all in-person classes, what we refer to as a seated course. So we come and learn through lecture and theory, and then we go into a lab scenario and actually work hands-on, to learn the skills that are necessary to do what we do. So there's a lot of students that are very interested in that part of it because they like to work with their hands. And, I think that most people that enjoy that would definitely feel right at home going into a situation like we have here. So the lab phase teaches most of the hands-on training. And then we pretty much just try to encompass all the different skills and make sure that students, can apply those skills as they would need to out in the field. Along with learning a trade, when you go to work for someone, there's usually some expectations, once you enter the field, and we try to be able to ensure that students can meet those expectations, as needed when they encounter the jobs and different things that they'll be doing throughout their careers. As far as someone who would take our program, typically we have a lot of people that enjoy mechanical things, working with their hands, applying technology. This is definitely a place for someone that would be mechanically or electrically minded And it's also a great trade for folks who enjoy helping people, enjoy working along with people, because your interaction with people is constant. And it's also a career that puts you in different places doing different things. It's an exciting, challenging career and based on a lot of troubleshooting and problem solving skills. So we have a lot of students that find that sort of thing interesting, are right at home doing what we do. As far as the types of careers that you would want to pursue after you graduate a program like this, a lot of the skills that we learn would be valuable in all walks of life, and especially in everyday life as far as troubleshooting or problem solving. But most of the students end up in a career where they're in maybe an installation type career where they're installing equipment or maybe replacing equipment, air conditioning and heating equipment that is already existing. And then we also have students that go more into the maintenance part of it, where we're actually maintaining equipment that's out there, as well as the repair and service, where we get into more troubleshooting, fixing things that are broken. So a lot of students, are very fascinated by that part of it. And we have a lot of students that end up with jobs that do a mix of all three of those things. So some jobs out there are very specialized, where we concentrate on one thing. And then there are jobs out there that have a vast set of skills that would be needed, to be able to be successful in that role. So a lot of students pursue one area and specialize in that, and that's becoming more popular in a lot of the different trades that are out there. But I feel that for the most part, we try to encompass everything, the basics for a lot of different things. And that way the student, once they leave here, is pretty well versed in most of the stuff that they're going to encounter, especially in the entry level jobs that they would be going into.
Derek, that was awesome. And I'm going to stop you right there because I think that's a perfect segue to introduce our guest company this morning. So thank you, Derek. Before I segue into that, I do want to shout out Miss Linda's food and nutrition class from Hunter Huss, woohoo, and Brotherton's Health Science 1 class from Bessemer City High School. So thank y'all for joining us. So now we're going to have our company representatives talk to us. So I'm very excited to introduce Mr. Stephen Long and Mr. Mark Benton with GSM. And I know everybody in the Zoom call has at least heard of them, if not seen their GSM trucks all over our counties. So thank you so much for being here, and please take it away.
Thank you. So my name is Mark Benton. I am the residential service manager at GSM Services. I've been with the company for 20 years. I've been in the field for over 20 years. I was blessed about 8 years ago to become the service manager. Before that, I was a field leader. Yeah, I mean, for me, the education came really easy. I was blessed enough to go to Gaston College. I got my one-year degree. I was headhunted right out of school. They wanted me because of the education and what Gaston College brings. You're not going in completely blind. They give you a great skill set. They give you the entry-level stuff to show you what the job is about. And I think for me, that was the best part about Gaston College, is it lets you decide, is this what I want to do? And it gives me a good look at what that is. And you get a lot of hands-on training, you get a lot of technical training, but a lot of hands-on training with that group as well. Strongly promote anybody that has an opportunity to go to Gaston College. Please go. Great instructors, great faculty, great staff, great support. Now, for us at GSM, what we found out was that a lot of people had an interest, but maybe didn't have the opportunity to go to college. So our owners decided to open up a scholarship program with Gaston College. And we also have an apprenticeship program that we do through our company. So if you were to show up in the field term is green, if you were to show up green and didn't know, we actually have an apprenticeship program through here that we can work you through in conjunction with Gaston College or completely independent, because we figured out that, there are people out there that did not have the opportunity. And a lot of times what we're talked about is, university style school and university, but me, I got out of the Army after 8 years and decided it was something I wanted to do. And I love working with my hands. I'm mechanical. I'm completely mechanically minded. I'm going to piggyback off of what Derek said is, if you're going to have a house, if you're going to have those kinds of things, this trade will get you into the electrical side of it. It'll look at the plumbing side of it. It'll even look at some of the construction side of it. So once you get to troubleshooting electrically and HVAC, I fix dryers and toasters and all kinds of other things that go along with that. So it's just a great field. For me, what makes the career so cool is the effect that you have on people. I've had calls that someone just got home from chemotherapy and they don't have any cooling, and their choices are going to have to be taken back to the hospital because they can't make it without air conditioning, and being able to respond to that person and be able to get their air conditioning going again, so that way they can stay in their home and be comfortable. We've had people with hospice has been called in and they were going to have to leave, and being able to get to those people and take care of that. People that just got home with a new baby. All of these things, I think for me, the personal aspect of it, the aspect of being able to go into somebody's life that is in a bad place and be able to make it better for them, and having the troubleshooting skills to be able to do that is really important. Money wise, you're probably going to start out, I would say, as a maintenance or as an entry level, you're going to probably go between $35,000 and $43,000 that first year. We have technicians right now that are making over six figures. $100,000 a year in the HVAC industry is not uncommon anymore. So it's a very satisfying emotionally, satisfying physically. I don't know about the people I'm talking to, but me, I like at the end of the day to know I accomplished something. I know that at the end of the day, when I run my calls, that I've accomplished something that day. It's very satisfying on that. But then also monetarily, that's there as well. So for me, it is just a great opportunity and a great occupation. If you're interested in this career, I would suggest that get in touch with Gaston College, start looking into some of their programs early. If that's something that you're not capable of doing, reach out to GSM Services. We are always looking for new people that have a love for something that they want to do, that they love every day. So yeah, any questions or anything from you guys?
Mark, that was amazing. Any questions from our classes? Okay, I'm going to take your silence as no, and that you loved every moment of this and you learned a ton of information, because I sure did. So I again want to thank Derek Barrett with our awesome HVAC program here at Gaston College, and a huge thank you to Stephen and Mark for presenting for GSM. That was amazing. Students, I want to thank you for letting us share some of our educational opportunities at Gaston College and the careers that use this type of education in our local area. If you are interested in learning more about the College Now pathways that are related to this curriculum, please see your CTE coordinator or your teacher. And you will see on the screen now a QR code. And please complete the survey associated with today's CTE Tuesday, because we will have a drawing for a $25 Chick-fil-A gift card for a student. And the teachers that have the most students, the teacher that has the most students complete the survey, you also will receive a $25 Chick-fil-A gift card, because who does not love Chick-fil-A? And both of those gift cards were kindly provided by GSM. So again, thank you for that. As a reminder, please make sure to follow us on Gaston College on Instagram, because we have sports now. Go Rhinos, fear the horn. And if anyone has further questions, again, please reach out to your teacher or your CT coordinators. And thank you all so much for joining us. We wish you a wonderful rest of the day and happy CTE Tuesday. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all. I guess we leave this up a little bit, right? Just to make sure people get it.
Yes, because you are so good, Lisa. Thank you.
I forgot that I get an email for every survey, so I'll know. So please do the survey. Get your teacher a card.
Yes. Okay, I see we still have some classes on, so I'm gonna leave it up there. And I'm still recording. All right,
These teachers are just making sure.
they are. I don't blame them.
Just want to let y'all know I got a text. Someone just said, "This is great," with so many exclamation points and a smiley face. So it has been enjoyed.
That's fantastic. Derek, great job. Mark, that was so good what you said. Like, that was amazing.
This is exactly what Jill and I thought it might be. So thank you both so much. Like the education and the career, we just appreciate y'all so much.
I'm hand in hand with Derek all the way. Whatever he needs, I told him when I met him, he's a great guy, man. And I told him a long time ago, I'm hand in hand with him. Whatever he needs from me, I'm there with him.
We appreciate
Mark,
it.
we're gonna hold you to that.
I'm ready. I'm ready, brother. I'm ready.
It's on recording, Derek.
Yeah, right. We got this now, Derek. We got it now.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
You.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was fantastic. And I'm going to stop recording.